2K Sports, bringing you all of the NBA's top flight talent. That's right, this year's All-Star Game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Griffin is out there with Davis. Then it's Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Harden kicks to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now here's Durant. Unloads from 13.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Harden kicks to Durant. Shot's good.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's James, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Poke loose. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's LeBron. Drummond dishes to James. Outside, Green. 4 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But you know what? That could change right here.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Green with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here is Harden. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Westbrook with a screen for Harden. The feed to Griffin. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Green with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And Wall kicks to Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Okafor's checked in. Paul George comes in for Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for LeBron. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. Durant hits them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
DeRozan passes to Thomas. Shoots from the line. No luck. Good work defensively by Lillard. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Coach joked about how he planned for this game. He said that he took a look at the roster of the other conference and realized that there is no way to plan for all the talent and superstars on the other side of the ball. Saying, if I had to actually try and stop them from scoring, I might lose my mind. We don't want to see that, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Leonard, following the basket by Freak. And Towns gets it to go.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Following the basket by Freak. Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. Durant, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The drive by Green. Hit and is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Charity stripe shot. Durant with it. George picks him up. Towns. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Green, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. Back to Thomas. Over to the wing. Outside Green. Outside DeRozan. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Good! DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Lillard attacking. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas dishes to Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. The West All-Stars with the ball. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. No good. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses, Clark, are clicking. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Griffin. And it's Green in at the small forward position. The East All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Westbrook against Green. Harden outside. As the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Thaddeus Young. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Durant's checked in for Draymond Green. Green, the pass to Drummond. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Free throw good, Drummond. And both free throws good for Drummond. And here's the West with the ball. They trail by 1. Throws it up high, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Green against Westbrook. James outside. Connects from three-point range. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
Westbrook's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Green dishes to Drummond. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6, and Davis gets it to go.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Green with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And that one's on target from the wing. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Here are the East All-Stars. Green up on top. He's covered by Westbrook, and now it's Westbrook running.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Green kicks to Drummond. LeBron drives in. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. A tight game here in New York. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. Walker comes in for LeBron. Knight's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And Walker kicks to Green. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Now here's Griffin. Down low. Here's Russell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The West All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The West making some changes. Towns comes in for Davis, and it's Leonard in for Blake Griffin. The East All-Stars on offense. They trail by 1. And Green slams it in.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Green. He has 17 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Out to Anthony. Up the floor. Millsap misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Durant. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to DeRozan. Green with the ball. He's got 17. It's Knight with the drive. Russell with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Outside, Green. DeRozan in the corner. Green.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Now, here is Russell. Leonard the pass tonight from outside the arc. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And it's Walker penetrating. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Russell dishes tonight. This one for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Knight's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Millsap. Paul George comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Walker. Then for the West All-Stars, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Durant. Klay Thompson comes in for Russell. And Lillard subbed in for Knight. Now here's Lillard, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Here's Towns. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
That's good. George has got his first bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Anthony kicks to Young. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
They grabbed their own miss. Now here's Green. He's got 19. Thomas passes to Green. Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. East All-Stars lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Green, he's in at point guard. Andre Drummond is out there with LeBron James. And it's Wall. And it's Anthony in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And so here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Griffin a screen on LeBron. And stolen by Drummond. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Drummond. And that's now 9 points for LeBron. Harden dishes to Griffin. 8 feet away. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Andre Drummond picks one up. West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he can't hit the second. Green with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. Green kicks to Drummond. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Dishes to Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. 22 points for Freak.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
The West All-Stars have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The kick out to Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got 9.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second-chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh, man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
One more time, give it up for your East All-Stars dance team.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Durant. And he makes good on the layup. Durant's got 11.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Westbrook with the steal. Green with the block. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Westbrook. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Green kicks to James. It's stolen by Davis. Harden can't hit. To the right side. Wall. They get a hand on it. And again, it's LeBron James. James has got 13 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Harden. Puts it up from 12. Another miss by Harden.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The East All-Stars have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First one falls for. So for the West, Russell, he's checked in for Harden. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Green.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Russell kicks to Griffin. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Durant kicks to Bledsoe. Davis sets a screen. Floats one. Count that one. And the East All-Stars lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Bledsoe. Green inside the three-point line. Nice jump shot. Good. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside DeRozan. And Green with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. That's 28 points for Freak. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And some changes here for the East. George is checked in for Green, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Walker. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Green, he's checked in for Griffin. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Russell. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Now, here's Lillard. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Thomas against Lillard. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thomas got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. Davis sets a screen. Lillard the pass to Thompson. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Green, the screen. Leonard attacking. Unloads from 13. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Clement, and Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Here's Leonard, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now here's Leonard. Shot off the screen. He is hauled in by Paul George.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Here's George. Picked by Okafor. George with the ball. Now Green defending. George, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Lillard kicks to Green. And a miss there on the triple. George. No good trying to beat the buzzer. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. East All-Stars ahead, leading by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
Every dime is a flavor.
Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant. Towns is out there with Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the 2. Leaps for it and stolen by LeBron. To the inside. Wall. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Wall's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the East All-Stars. Feeds it to Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
They set the screen. At the top of the key, Towns. Shot clock at 5. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's deflected. And here's Westbrook. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Left side Durant. Outside Davis. And Anthony sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Griffin. Kicks to Westbrook. From past the arc, Green with the rebound. Here's Wall, and Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. From deep, Green, and the shot is good. Green's got 14 points here in the second half. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing by 17. Griffin sets the screen for Westbrook. He dishes it to Durant. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. No luck. Good D by Drummond.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Took him no time at all on that one.
As a defender, you always have to stay on your man's hip. If you don't, that's what's going to happen.
Harden's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by James.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
James has gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Check out the game for Durant. He has 15 points now and 3 assists as well. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
First team foul. Green. Shooting 1.
That's good from Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The dish now to Westbrook. Oh, jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
Green dishes to James.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Davis. Green with the block. They retain possession.
Carmelo Anthony. That's his second personal foul. Westbrook. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Now Green throws it up high. There's the double team with Westbrook inside. Tries to save it. Stolen by Harden. And they're pushing it up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Wall, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And Westbrook throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
He is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
And the West All-Stars with possession. 15-point game. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Westbrook again missing. LeBron outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Griffin passes to Harden. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Green. Anthony with the bucket.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Westbrook drives in, and he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
6 seconds separating the short of
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
A 3 ball. That's good.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. And too bad, I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And, guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.